the best way to show you guys how I feel about this movie? That's it. A father and his teen daughter attend a pop concert only to realize they've entered the center of a dark and sinister event. This intriguing idea had my curiosity, and yes, it is directed and written, I believe, by M. Night Shyamalan. Oh God! Oh God! That is a bit of a risk, but he has some pretty great hits and some pretty terrible misses. Despite that though, does M. Night hit the mark? Yes, and sadly no. This isn't by any means a terrible film, but it's not as good as the concept itself. M. Night brings us an intriguing idea with Trap, a blend of Silence of the Lambs set against the backdrop of essentially a Taylor Swift concert. Unfortunately, the concert portion of this film fell flat for me. It's within the first 30 to 50 minutes where we actually have the concert happening with our main character Cooper and his daughter. Nepotism is here and everywhere in this film. Saleka Shyamalan, who is the actual daughter of M. Night, portrays the character of Lady Raven, who is this pop star sensation, and obviously we need to have a pop star in a film about characters that go to a concert. I get that. It just came across as, here's my daughter releasing her new album and listen to her sing. She sounds great, right? And I'm not gonna lie, the intriguing part was definitely the main character, Cooper, Josh Hartnett, and I'll get to him in a second why I love him, and he's obviously the best part of this film, but we are stuck and almost feels like we are even trapped in the first half of this film. The character's constant back and forth from the concert, then outside of the concert, just became really repetitive. It feels like an extended music video for Shyamalan's daughter's new album, and sadly this lessens the tension of the film. Despite that though, we have a great performance from Josh Hartnett, who truly dives all the way into this really terrifying character. It's gratifying to see him in larger roles, and he exemplifies a calculated killer, conflicted, yet still making sure his daughter has a good time at the concert, like the good dad he is. Hartnett's ability to switch from a gleeful, giddy demeanor to a darker, more sadistic presence is enthralling. And where I said earlier how the tension is pretty lessened in the film, well, there's a specific moment with Cooper and an undisclosed character where the movie shifts and you start to feel the actual weight of what's happening. This elevates the film, introducing a blend of good and goofy moments. Yes, I said goofy. The film actually is a little bit funnier than I expected, and I cannot tell if some scenes were intentional or not. And part of the comedic charm, I guess, to the film is Josh Hartnett coming across as a genuine good father and him trying to connect with his daughter, learning the lingo that her and her friends use amongst each other. And it truly does come across as cringy, but now thinking about it, I'm not saying it's genius, but what M. Night tries to accomplish, I think worked. But what about the dialogue, Joseph? It's M. Night, it's gotta suck.
What? No.
Some parts, yes. It's dry and brittle, really coarse.
Rough and irritating.
Some characters say lines and it doesn't actually feel like a person saying lines. It feels like an actor is speaking the lines they just read from the script. But that doesn't mean the performers are bad. It's just what they're given. It's what they're told to say. Oh my God. The character of Cooper, Josh Hartnett's character, basically has the same power as this lady, Domino from Deadpool 2. He essentially has the power of luck. There were so many instances in the film, specifically the first half, where this guy should be caught right here, right now, but wait. The script says this thing happens for the character and that makes it okay for them to move forward in the plot. There were at least 5 times that I can remember where convenience after convenience after convenience.
Coincidence? I think not!
Overall, Trap takes a long time for the tension to build. Just when you expect the tension to peak, the film induces more laughter for some reason. Whether it's intentional or not, I still had a good time during those moments. Josh Hartnett gives it his all, portraying a serial killer trying to be a good dad. I still enjoyed this film, but ultimately, this was a half-baked thriller with a touch of nepotism. 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.